Where do I start? This is a rant about Zayn manic leaving One Direction and all the whiny teenagers and other little shits who get attention for it and post stupid tweets. Now, first of all, the people who self-harm and commit suicide just because Zayn left One Direction. What the fuck is wrong with you people? You're sick. And also, posting your shit online. I've seen pictures of people, they've taken pictures of their scars. Freshly made scars on their arms. And you're, okay, I'm about to reveal this, but I used to cut. And when I see things like that, it's not very nice. Also, it angers me. It really pisses me off because there are people that have real problems, and you're doing that just because someone leaves a band. You don't even know what real pain is. You don't understand. You must not know what real pain is if you're gonna cut over things like that. He wants to leave. He left One Direction because he wanted a normal life. He wants to be left alone. Kind of lad. He's only 22 years old, and you know. And the thing is, you're really selfish. If you really cared about him, you wouldn't be cutting yourself and guilt-tripping him and leaving tweets saying, "Oh, my heart is broken. Oh, I'm dead on the inside." Okay, so if your heart was really broken, you'd be dead. Because, first of all, it's impossible for your heart to break. It's quite a strong organ. It cannot break. You can have heart attacks, so your heart can stop. But you can't have a broken heart, not literally. I know people use it in the sense they try, people say, "Oh, I'm heartbroken." I think that's stupid. I think that's a stupid thing to say, if I'm honest with you. Also, I saw a tweet, I watched a video, and I saw a tweet, someone saying, "My heart has actually stopped." Now, if your heart had actually stopped, how did you post that tweet? You'd be dead. You'd be dead, or you'd be rushed into A&E. You'd be in a fucking hospital, or you'd be dead if your heart had stopped. And people who actually have heart problems would fucking laugh at you. In fact, they'd be really pissed off, I reckon. I mean, I don't have heart problems myself. I mean, there are people out there with heart problems, and they see that, and they'll probably be like, "Well, you don't know shit," because you don't. I mean, how can your heart stop over that? You people are stupid. And also, trying to get you're trying to get pity. You're trying to guilt trip him. You know what? If you really cared about him, you wouldn't be so selfish. You wouldn't be so selfish as to post pictures of you cutting yourselves, and and people, that you are horrible people. This is what the world is coming to? Savage, chaotic. People. Oh my god. People are just getting dumber and dumber. Seriously, I already have very little faith in humanity as it is, and then I see people making tweets like that, making tweets about how their hearts are broken and how it feels like they got hit by a bus, or it feels like they got hit with something, or they got stabbed. If you actually got stabbed or hit by a bus, you'd either be dying or in a hospital. For goodness sake. What the fuck is wrong with people? I'm sorry, but if you have a brain, use it. For fuck's sake. That's right, use your brains. And to be honest, again, you shouldn't be posting pictures of your scars, of you cutting yourself. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be doing that. That makes you look like that just makes you seem more like an attention whore, like an attention seeker. I mean, I never posted pictures of my cuts online when I did it, and I never would because I don't want people to see them. Another time I was doing it, I never told anyone. I mean, okay, I did it when I was younger, and I did tell some people and that. And I think, at the time I was very upset and angry, and I did sort of want people to see my scars, but I never posted shit online. And then when I got older and I did it, I stopped telling people anyway. I just didn't really want to be exposed anyway, and I thought, this is stupid. Now, I would be understanding to someone who does self-harm. I'd be understanding to someone who's suicidal. Not when they do it for attention, not when they put it online, not when they do it over things like a band member leaving. And I think half of people, you do realise he didn't know you personally. He's not your friend. He didn't even fucking know who you are. And I doubt he gives a shit, to be entirely honest. And to be honest, I think he can see what selfish little shits you are. How selfish and childish you are. but posting your scars online, posting you cutting yourself, and putting that online, how fucking childish. Jesus Christ, every time I get angry my breathing goes funny. But seriously, this sort of stuff just pisses me off. It really pisses me off. Enough about it already. Get over it. Let him be. He's a 22-year-old. He wants to live a normal life. He wants to be with his girlfriend slash fiance or whatever. He wants to be with her. He doesn't want to be hassled by you. If you care, leave him be. Just piss off and leave him alone and get on with your lives. There are more shocking events in the world. There are more important things happening in the world, like that German pilot guy who crashed into the Alps or whatever. I think that's what it was, because I saw a thing about it on the news the other day, and I've seen some other things, and there are things like, murder going around and rape and stuff, and all you can think about is how Zayn left One Direction, and you're cutting yourselves over it, feeling sorry for yourselves, trying to get sympathy and pity. You disgust me. You're pathetic, and I have no sympathy for you, because what you're doing is absolutely wrong. It's just sick. It's despicable, and you call yourselves human beings. You're a poor excuse for human beings, and I don't care if you're teenagers and someone might say, oh, it's going through a phase. You were a teenager once. Yes, I was a teenager once, but honestly, I don't remember every fucking thing I did. And to be honest with you, I didn't do things like that as a teenager. And to be honest with you, a lot of the time I just kept to myself, and I didn't get all prissy when when a member left a band or something. I didn't go crying about it and getting all fucking upset. They should be worrying about their own fucking lives, not causing such a fucking ruckus about Zayn Malik leaving One Direction. For goodness sake. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Just need to get that out there. Well advice to all you selfish fuckers. All the ones that are getting attention, making stupid tweets about how their hearts are broken, how they feel like they're dying. If you don't even know what dying actually feels like. You don't know what that kind of shit feels like. There are people out there who have had worse experiences than you. There are people out there who actually suffer, who actually know what real suffering is, and then there's people like you putting shit like that out there. And I'm sorry, okay, but you can't be doing stuff like that. It's not okay. It is really not okay. It's sick, and it's vile. And no, I'm not getting mad because you cut yourselves, but you should keep it to yourselves or get help, not post it online and then try and guilt trip like Zayn for leaving a band which he clearly wasn't happy with. He wasn't happy. He wanted to be there. He wanted to leave. He's happy. He obviously wasn't happy there, and and if you cared, you would just leave it be. You'd leave it at that. You're not doing yourselves any favours. You're not doing anyone a favour. You're just making everything fucking ridiculous, more ridiculous than it has to be. And seriously, you should all just grow the fuck up, grow a pair. Because I'm getting sick and tired of your shit. For fuck's sake, fucking low lives. Anyway, that's me. I'm out, and I will do more videos soon. Some more cosplay ones as well. Bye.